So this next story is a very interesting story that I've been following, or maybe the more appropriate word to use is strange. And this was the breaking news that we received a few days ago with the former Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Dr. Keith Rowley, when he said he was pretty much detained in Antigua, Barbuda, on his way to go to Montserrat to attend a meeting in Montserrat. And according to the former Prime Minister, when he went back home to Trinidad and Tobago, he found out that he was on the Interpol list. And this is a list, an international list for pretty much for criminals, people that are wanted and are flight risk. That is the type of list that the former Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago found himself on. So now we are getting word from the Foreign Affairs Minister from Antigua Barbuda weighing in on this big story, a big story for the week. So this is the news coming out of Antigua Barbuda with the Foreign Affairs Minister, Chet Green.
Was an unexpected stopover that's now making regional headlines. Antigua and Barbuda's Foreign Affairs Minister Chet Green is raising red flags over a perceived lack of a clear diplomatic protocol in the Caribbean, after learning that former Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley passed through the country without the government's knowledge.
There were no preparations made, especially particularly Dr. Rowley passing through. And, that in itself is, where we have a concern, because we would like to know that our protocols extended to persons who have served this region, served in different countries. And, we hope that this kind of thing would be one-off.
Minister Green was responding to claims made by Dr. Rowley, who says he was stopped by immigration officials at Antigua's VC Bird International Airport on July 13th while en route to Montserrat. Despite concerns raised, the minister says it's a TNT issue.
Antigua and Barbuda doesn't have any comments to make on this matter, which seemingly is even from Dr. Rowley's account, is a local political development.
One day after the Commissioner of Police denied placing Dr. Rowley on an Interpol watch list, Homeland Security Minister Roger Alexander is also distancing the government from the matter. Minister Alexander assured that neither the government nor any state agency had any involvement or hidden agenda in attempting to flag Dr. Rowley during his travels since demitting office on March 16th.
Just like everybody else, I am wondering from whence that came. We have no information about that. The government of Trinidad and Tobago did not put anybody, from my knowledge, on any watch list. I didn't say don't put anybody. Didn't put that particular individual on any watch list or anything like that.
The minister stressed that Interpol operates independently and the government will not interfere. Attempts to contact Dr. Rowley for an update were unsuccessful.
So what are my thoughts on this? I find this update very, very interesting. First of all, let's talk about Antigua Barbuda with the Foreign Affairs Minister, Chet Green, because the Foreign Affairs Minister did not confirm or deny that the Prime Minister, the former Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, was on a list in Antigua Barbuda. And the Foreign Affairs Minister, one phone call, the Foreign Affairs Minister could have made one phone call and would have had all the information. Was Dr. Keith Rowley on the Interpol list in Antigua Barbuda? So I found that very interesting that the Foreign Affairs Minister from Antigua Barbuda did not confirm or deny that the former Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago was on that list. So the next thing I found very strange was the way how the Minister of Homeland Security answered that question. And he stated that he has no knowledge of anyone being put on any list. And it was strange the way how he referred to the Prime Minister as the former Prime Minister, Keith Rowley, Dr. Keith Rowley, as that individual. He did not refer to him by name. So I found that a bit strange. And also he went on to say that Interpol is independent and the government of Trinidad and Tobago don't interfere and they have no knowledge, pretty much no knowledge of what goes on with Interpol, which that again is, to me, that's some red flag, because Interpol is not, yes, you can say it is independent, but your name, a name from Trinidad and Tobago, cannot make it on the Interpol list without Trinidadian official giving them that name. Without the Commissioner of Police, without the Minister of Homeland Security, a name could not make it on that list. So I found that part also a bit strange, that he would go ahead to say that Interpol is independent and they don't pretty much involve in Interpol business when that is not the truth. Like, in order for Interpol to get any name, any fugitive or anyone that's a flight risk, then the government of Trinidad and Tobago, the Commissioner of Police, and as I said, Minister of Homeland Security would have information on that. So guys, sound off in the comment section and let me know your thoughts on this. It's obvious that someone is lying. Is it Dr. Keith Rowley lying, and why would he be lying? Or is it the UNC government have something to do with this? Sound off in the comment section and let me know your thoughts on this one. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing content. And remember, peace. I'm out.